I saw your stickers on your merch table. The individual stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't buy any though.
They're free.
Are they?
Yeah.
Ah, shit. Well, you should have brought some over.
Well, I guess I should have.
Where's my Corey? I wanted the Corey, remember?
That's right.
I got lost on the wrong side of town. Felt like a stranger in the crowd. I heard my heart beating for Southie. Whoa.
So I started running fast until I saw the gleam of the rusty railroad tracks. I jumped the first train back to Southie. Whoa.
One place that I know,
I'll never feel alone.
the Southie story's guiding me back home. Whoa, Southie stories, Southie stories, oh Southie stories, the Southie stories.
Hey, this is Southie Stories. This is episode 7. My name's Mike.
I'm Vic.
How are you? It's been a while.
It's been an interesting couple of weeks.
Passenger Princess just played at Bronson Center. How was that?
Oh, Bronson Center was so fun.
I didn't even know about that show. I was so bummed when I saw it. Like, I was happy for you guys, but I was just like, what the fuck, man?
I think we were announced on it like a week and a half before the show or something like that. Like
okay.
it was we had gotten asked about that one a little bit before we played the Lazy Brats show.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to be so honest. I thought we were getting scammed when we got the email at first because it was like, so-and-so, I do XYZ at Live Nation. And I was like, not that I think it's like a common scam or what, because I know that there's like the common scams, but I was like, I feel like this is a scam that would happen to the band. To a band. Not us in particular, but you know what I mean? And because I was like, obviously, everybody wants to get an email like that who is a musician. So I was like, I feel like we might be getting scammed. So I tried
it's too
to
good to be true.
No, so I did like try to Google the person who emailed us. Couldn't find them anywhere. So I was growing more and more suspicious.
Yeah.
And it was like an @Live Nation email address. So I really had no business being that suspicious.
Okay. Well, you never know nowadays, though.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, a lot of people can, like, look. I'm a little bit paranoid when it comes to the internet.
As you should be. Cautious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I definitely am, like, the conspiracy theorist of my friend group. But it's okay.
It's all right.
But, yeah. So I couldn't find this person anywhere. And then... they like redirected us to another person who had like a title that made a lot more sense. So I was like, okay, I think it's real.
It legitimized
and that's very exciting. But I still was like, tell them to wait to announce it because like I didn't feel right about announcing it before we played the Lazy Brats show. So
right. Yeah, that's fair.
And especially since we were such a late add-on, and it's like we already kind of have other things going on. And I mean,
and who was the band? They were a Japanese band.
Otoboki Beaver.
Otoboki Beaver. I've never
heard of them. They were so awesome, and like they're just like so high energy, and they're all like girlies in dresses, and it's
is it
very,
punk? Is it like Japanese pop punk type thing?
I would say not very much pop. A lot of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'll have to check
very
it
much. Some of the stuff can be like melodic, but we are definitely poppier at times, I would say, most of the time I would say than they were. But it was a very, very good, amazing crowd, amazing turnout. Like before, they were just selling general admission, and as far as I understand, I could be wrong, feel free to fact check me.
Okay.
But I'm pretty sure the night sold out.
Yeah. It looked good from the pictures, from the stage
Yeah,
view.
even like before we had started playing, I was talking to Corey Price, who was like taking photos for us that night. Shout out Corey, who had to work at like 4 a.m. the next day and still came to take photos for us.
Well, die hard, determined.
Absolutely.
What was the word? Dedicated.
Dedicated.
There you
certainly.
go. Word of the day.
But seeing that many bodies in the room to like come watch the local openers, it was very it was very nice. It was very nice. And of course, Otoboke Beaver was so awesome, and they were so sweet. I have nothing but nice things to say.
That's awesome.
It was very good night.
Yeah, when you play in front of like it's not even the fact that the place is full. If you play in a place that is full but has like the proper energy, it's a whole different ball game, right? Because you can play in front of a bunch of people that are sitting on their phones or not even paying attention, but if everyone's really into it, it's infectious. The energy is like, wow.
There was a good pit going, like from pretty early on in the night, and then the energy kept up throughout the night. It was very good.
Passenger Princess. You played there before, though, right?
Yeah,
we played there.
We played there. We did the holiday banger.
Right, the banger.
And then my first show with Passenger Princess was there.
Oh yeah.
When we opened for Lagwagon.
Right, I think I remember that story.
Trial by Fire.
Yeah.
When I thought we were playing at.
Oh yeah.
Club Saw.
Yeah, that's like, why is everyone saying? Okay, I remember that story.
Yeah. So yeah, it was a very, very awesome night.
Well, I've learned that I need to pay closer attention to what's going on in the city. I would have loved to go to that show. I would have went to that one too. I, being of Japanese heritage, if I can say that, I enjoyed Japan.
I think you of all people are allowed to say that. Actually,
I actually am. I actually am allowed to say that. Look at my Japanese headband.
There you go.
I love Japanese punk band. Do you remember High Standard? They were on Fat Records. They were a Japanese punk band. There was my friend Nico from Montreal about 10 years ago, probably. He brought these two punk bands from Japan, and he was like managing them or something, and we opened for them at Avant-Garde. It was so much fun.
Wow, that would be fun.
It was so much fun. So, and I'd love to see Passenger Princess at the Bronson. That must have been awesome. So I'm kind of bummed about it, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll be again. Maybe not with Japanese people though.
We'll see what happens.
The night is young.
Yeah, I mean, our rest of the year is definitely a little more low key than the Bronson, but it was like, I think it was a really good like combination of bands though too.
Who else played? I didn't even notice.
It was literally just Passenger Princess and Otoboke.
That's what I thought. Yeah, because I was looking for something else. Yeah.
But like, part of the reason when we got the offer, I was like, we should take it, is that I noticed that like there was like a similar, like I looked at like who is following us that's following them, and I was like, actually, like that's a really, really good idea, because it means like other people that would also like our music probably will probably come before they play, like some people, you know. So that's
awesome.
It just like felt like a really like well put together night, and the turnout was really awesome. A lot of familiar faces, a lot of new faces, which was,
well, that's what you want, right? And
very, very, very refreshing.
Yeah, and you guys and Passenger Princess are fucking awesome. So everyone, like I said, everyone who sees you guys they remember. Live Nation, that's cool. It
was definitely like not even really that different of an experience, but it was interesting to see. I don't know. It was just an interesting show to play all around.
A good opportunity.
A very good opportunity for us.
Yeah. And I'm sure, that's the thing, you know, like you get opportunities like that and you don't want to turn them down because they lead to more opportunity, right?
Exactly.
that show we're going up to Montreal, Victor Complex and Goat and a couple other bands, or anyway.
August 9th.
Yeah, that producer, promoter in Montreal, they hasn't been around very long. It's called Nick Sick.
Yeah.
Super, super nice. Reached out to me first.
Oh.
And the best part about it is that they have ties with like Barfly and Turbo House and Piranha Bar, and it's hard to get a show in Montreal without promotion, like without tying into a promoter. So when they reach out to you, and then she's like, do you know of anyone else that wants to come up for this show? And I said, I'll talk to the Vickler.
Yeah, why not?
Sure.
So much fun.
I said, we got a show at the end of the month, so why not a warm-up?
Yeah, I mean, and it's a good idea if we already have another show happening after that. Gonna try and finally make some t-shirts because I've got a little bit of time in between then, and I'm not working full-time until the fall, so...
Oh, yeah, you had some time off in August, right?
Yep.
Talking about having time off before the show, for me, I've just been like... You know when you, like, promote anything? Like, if you're on a bill or something, it's easier. It's like, oh, the show's coming up and whatever. Say if it's with, like, Chord or Spectre. You know, you want to do the best you can.
Yeah.
But because I've, like, promoted this, I'm, like, the promoter for the 15-year show. I'm just, like, I've worked myself up into, like, I'm kind of stressed out about it.
Yeah. I mean, the best...
I'm super looking forward to it, and I want to... But I can't wait. I almost can't wait till it's over. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Or just, I can't wait...
The anticipation of it.
Yeah, or I can't wait till we're there, and it's, like, 9:30, and people are there, and everyone's, like, happy, and everything's going off well, so...
I mean, it's... Running events is stressful. I remember
it totally is.
The shows that I've booked, I don't get like stressed about it until like 5 minutes before we have to start doing anything.
I get stressed out on the day of the show at around 7:30 in the evening where I go, I hope somebody fucking comes to this thing. Yeah. And then people always show up.
Oh yeah.
But there's that moment where you're just like, oh no. So
yeah,
and I'm having it now.
No
Positivity break. Positivity break.
Oh, how's the dandelion honey business? How's the dandelion honey empire?
The dandelion season is pretty much over, and I'm too scared that if I like find dandelions in just some random spot, there's gonna be like pesticides on it or something. Yeah. So I'm gonna do some research, find some other flowers.
Well,
my lovely friend Emma said she has some edible lavender or food grade lavender, whatever it is that she may
next summer
donate to support the cause.
Or next season, our lawn is ravenous with dandelions.
I'm gonna capitalize on that.
I will tell Laura upstairs if you see someone outside picking our dandelions, just let them pick. Just leave them be.
Don't question it. Don't question it.
It's best to let them finish. Yeah, just feel free, or I'll if you come by, you just pick them.
I'll just come by before a recording or something like that and just start.
Yeah, absolutely. And we don't use any chemicals or nothing.
Yeah.
Laura usually just runs them over with the lawnmower.
That's what we usually do at my place too,
and then they grow back worse.
I knew they were like safe at my house, but then I grabbed some from wherever I could find them, basically.
Yeah.
And then it just had like a kind of like a funky taste to it that I was like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna not give that to anybody.
Yeah.
Just to be safe. But yeah, I've just been like in general getting way more into kind of making my own stuff.
Yeah.
Instead of getting stuff that maybe it's like easier to go buy it, but I know that if I make my own syrup, it's going to cost a fraction of what it would be if I bought a syrup in a store.
Totally.
So,
and it's something.
As long as I have the time.
I think that's cool too. It's like hobby stuff.
And it's a lot easier than people think. It just takes some time. So.
Mm-hmm. Next, Southwood Stereo with Max is number 10.
Okay.
And I said in episode like 2 or 3 that if we ever make it to 10, I'm gonna bake a loaf of the fuck is it? Marble rye.
Ooh.
I've never made bread in my life. I have no idea why, but yeah, I have to make bread.
I learned how to make baguettes not too long ago. Yeah.
Nice.
It's pretty. Shout out to bring it back to Stardew Valley. Shout out to the Stardew Valley cookbook.
There you go. So this could be the very last podcast because I may burn my house down.
There you go.
So
you never know unless you try.
Right? No, because he said you should make a cake, and I said I'm gonna go do one better. I'll make a loaf of bread.
There you go.
And we picked this random marble rye. I'm like, okay, that sounds like the most complicated bread in the world. So I might as well burn my house down trying to make it.
Now I'm curious. Now I want to try and make it.
Marble rye.
I need to learn how to make bread that's not baguettes, though. Real talk, because that's all I know how to make. And because of that, I'm just like constantly trying to like push baguettes onto people. I should have brought some today. Oh man.
I would have taken a baguette.
But yeah, I keep like forgetting to like hand off the baguettes to people. But they're pretty good.
I'll take a baguette. Next time you remember, if you're still into baguettes, I will definitely try your baguette. Sounds good.
Hell yeah.
Do you have a Vic's pick this week?
I do. I found a new audiobook.
Oh boy.
Welcome to another edition of Vic's Picks.
So I've found another audiobook, movie, TV show, combo series for myself to get into. I don't remember what the last series was that I got into, but I was really into like the books and the movie adaptations for a little bit. So I know I'm kind of like late to the party on this one, but Interview with the Vampire. The show is so good. It's so well done. They like changed the time period that it's set in a very really smart and just a more, it like adds, in my opinion, like to the characters in the movie. Sometimes it can kind of like take away from it, but I find in this case it like really added to it, the changes they made to like the characters. And they're very, like, the books are not very because the books were written in the 70s and the 80s, it's not, she couldn't like explicitly talk about the fact that these men were having relationships with each other, kind of thing.
Gotcha.
Whereas, and like in the movie too, the movie was in the 90s and they didn't really get into that all that much.
What time period is it set in now?
The interview is set in, I think, like 2023 or something like that. Like,
so it's
like present
modern
day.
Okay.
The main character, Louis, I think gets changed in... Oh, I don't want to misspeak on this because it makes a really big difference. I think like 1910s or something like that. Whereas in like the movie adaptation and in the book, it's like much before that.
Back in the 1900s. I saw the movie in the 90s.
Oh, I love that movie. Like, and I loved it whenever I was a teenager. Like, it was, obviously I love Twilight. Everybody knows that. But Interview with the Vampire really, it did something different for me than Twilight did.
Mm-hmm. Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt, right?
Yeah.
All right.
What a combo.
So what that's not the audiobook though, that's the series.
So, yes, and the audiobook, it's just so different. I don't know. It's like follows the same main story points, but it's a lot different in the sense of like just the time period kind of makes a big difference because Louis goes from being like a plantation owner in the original 1970s, 1980s books to owner of a brothel. That's the word.
Okay.
So, just like very interesting ways that they paralleled the different time periods.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so he's a black brothel owner in Louisiana. So, just the way that they like modified the characters worked very well to like kind of shift the time period a bit. And then there were other changes that they made to like the story to kind of like deepen other characters in the show. Like the interviewer, they changed his age and some like major details about him they kind of modified to make it fit better in with the story that they were telling there. I don't know. I just thought it was like a really, after listening to most of the book, I'm not quite finished the first book, but I just really like that they were able to do that well, because I find a lot of the changing time periods is not done justice.
How many books are there?
There are, I looked it up the other day, I think in total there's like 12 or something like that.
So the movie in the 90s, was that just based off of like
the first book?
Just one book, and then then they kept going.
And then
okay.
Oh, another thing they changed was Claudia's age. Claudia's like the child.
Kirsten Dunst?
Yeah, Kirsten Dunst. Okay. Like a little baby Kirsten Dunst.
Right.
But so in the book, that is pretty much like how old she is. She's 5 to my memory in the book. And in the show, they made her, I think, like between the ages of 12 and 14. I can't remember exactly. A little more
personality, maybe.
Yeah, it was very interesting how they were able to like modify that character to and like the things that happened that are like similar and paralleled, but they did it a little bit differently in the show than the movie. I don't know. It just the whole way that they very much took the parts from the source material that were important, but they also didn't tell the exact same story. They added like extra levels of nuance.
Cool.
And the changing of the time period meant that they went through like all the major historical events. So yeah, it was just very interesting.
Cool. Well,
I'm very excited. I'm very soon gonna get to finish the rest of the 3rd season. The Vampire Lestat.
How many seasons are there?
2 of them are out and finished. That's the Interview with the Vampire show. And then the 3rd season, because it's based on the 2nd book. So the first 2 seasons based on the 1st book.
Yeah.
The 2nd season is based on the 2nd book, which is called The Vampire Lestat.
Lestat. Okay.
So that's the 2 main vampires are Louis and Lestat. So Interview with the Vampire is like majority from Louis' perspective.
Right.
And then Lestat kind of... Obviously, Lestat is very important in the original story, but it's just like way more of his perspective in that. But there was another movie that was called Queen of the Damned, which is the title of the 3rd book.
I know that movie.
Yeah, movie.
Yeah. I think I remember that.
2002, I believe, is when it came out.
I didn't know that was part of the...
And so the thing that they did with Lestat is they made him the singer of a nu metal band, which was so funny and so 2002 of them. Yeah. Because as far as I remember, he's like an 80s rock star in the books or something like that. And then he's like they don't really... Because it's supposed to be a direct sequel from the first movie. But none of the actors are the same. So it's like very much doesn't read as a sequel. Right. But it's supposed to be. And they go through like the bare bones of the events from the 2nd book. And like a lot of the events from the 3rd book, to my understanding. I haven't listened to it yet. But Aaliyah is also in it. I don't know if you remember who Aaliyah is. She was an R&B artist who passed away. Like,
are we talking about Queen of the Damned?
Yeah.
Oh, I never saw the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I know of the movie though.
Okay.
Because I remember the name.
All right. Okay. So Aaliyah played like the main vampire lady, and she passed away like very shortly before the movie came out. As far as I know or remember. But a very interesting thing about that movie is, so 2002, nu metal. If you were to guess, who do you think wrote the soundtrack?
Fred Durst.
So close. Gothic vampires who do nu metal.
Gerald Way.
Not Gerard Way.
Gerard Way.
It was what's his name? I just had it. Hold on. Jonathan Davis.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Korn.
I was trying to. Yeah. Anyway.
So he wrote original music for the soundtrack.
Cool.
Did the vocals for the songs that were Lestat singing. And then they also did like an album where they had like other artists do the songs that were written for the movie. Hold on.
Jonathan Davis.
Yeah, Jonathan Davis.
Right.
So they had Chester Bennington. Change by Deftones is on the soundtrack.
Okay.
They had Papa Roach. They had Disturbed. So like a bunch of the like
very 2002.
Oh, it's so 2002. The sound like as a movie it won't be everyone's thing. I really love goofy bad CGI.
Okay.
Monsters like those are just things that I really appreciate about movies. And if it's bad, it doesn't matter. I might like it anyways.
Queen of the Damned. Okay, yeah. I have a list of movies that whenever I see a movie that I want to watch, I put it on this list.
Yeah, there you go.
I just watched a movie last night off my list. It was called Beast of War.
Okay.
It was a shark movie.
Oh.
And it was like based on a true story where all these Australian Navy guys, their ship goes down, it gets attacked, and then they're in the water. It's almost like the Indianapolis where the sharks took the Americans.
Okay.
But the reason I watched this movie is because it wasn't CGI. They had a practical shark.
Oh, sometimes that's even worse, but like in a really good way.
Yeah, it was scary because it was a scary looking fake shark. It wasn't just like the perfect CGI. But it didn't look
like a shitty fake shark. It like... Okay.
A little bit.
I love a shitty fake shark.
Yeah, you can tell it was fake. Because it was like, there wasn't a massive budget on this movie, but that was the sole reason why I watched it, for the practical shark.
Anyway, all that to say about Queen of the Damned, I think they did post the interview with the vampire. Instagram did post somewhat of a little bit of a teaser. Not like a teaser, but like... I'm pretty sure that we're getting a Queen of the Damned season, which would be so awesome. Oh my gosh, I love this series.
You'd have to, no? If they're following it properly?
Yeah, well, that would be like the next logical one. But even when like the Vampire Lestat started coming out, I didn't realize it was going to be like its own separate title, despite being in the same series technically. So I just thought it was very interesting. Like the whole thing is called The Vampire Chronicles.
This probably makes no difference to anything that's happening now, but just for my kind of own brain, who was Lestat in the 90s one? Tom Cruise?
Lestat was Tom Cruise,
Tom Cruise. And Brad Pitt was Louis. I think I remember that. Okay.
We'll see you next time, right here on Vic's Picks.
Cool. So I put Queen of the Damned on my movies to watch list.
Yes. So.
Because I'm curious.
Season 4. It's confirmed.
Oh,
we're getting it.
There you go.
We're getting it. I'm so excited.
It's all come full circle.
So exciting.
Have you heard of any of these? Margin Call?
No.
Chopper?
No.
Interstate 60?
Maybe.
The Aeronauts.
I've heard of that one.
Highest to Low. Now it's Queen of the Damned. There's a TV series that I put down here, and I have no idea why I did. I probably saw like a trailer. It's called 3 Body Problem. You heard of that?
No.
I think people were like blowing up in the hallway.
Okay.
In a hallway that just blew up, and I was like, "Well, that looks interesting." That is a body problem.
Yeah.
Don't blow up.
But yeah, anyway, all that to say, I'm very much enjoying it. I've been very kind to my partner who has been away for work and just haven't watched ahead. But
that's tough. That's a tough one. Good on you, though.
I really have been fighting it, but these are the consequences of the choices I'm making. So.
Well, there has to be some understanding. If you buckle an episode or two. Do you fess up, or do you just pretend to be surprised when you watch them again?
See, I know it seems very, very silly, but I think the guilt would get to me.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah.
I can't do that. If I say I'm watching something with someone, it's because I want to like experience it at the same time. Not. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
I've been nice.
It's best to be honest in most of life. In most of life's adventures, I'd say, because you don't want to get stuck and be all, because then you're that person. It's just like, you saw this already? Yeah, kind of. Why didn't you tell me? I don't know.
Yeah, no, and also.
Be honest, people.
Yeah, it's just like, it's silly, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
That's good.
The guilt would get to me.
Well.
And. Because I'd be pissed if he did it.
There you go. So,
but he gets back Wednesday, so.
So, is it just gonna be a marathon?
I think there's only like 2 or 3 episodes,
well,
even.
It's 3-episode binge.
Oh yeah.
That's good. That's awesome. Anything else going on with well, you got 2 Victor Complex shows.
Yeah, and I'm hoping to have some music out.
Oh yeah, when's that coming out?
Maybe end of year, early next year, because Cyrus and I finished up our recording a little bit ago, so that's been into works. I'm just kind of waiting.
Cool.
Waiting to get some stuff back, but I'm excited to start putting more out.
I have Open Door on my Spring 26 bike ride playlist.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so it pops up. It's like third quarter of my playlist. I'm like,
nice.
Oh, there it is.
There you go.
It's a great song. Lyrics are really good. The more I've heard it now, the lyrics get better because the story is told. But clear something up for me. Is it
okay?
Is the first time you say you shake my windows, and then the second time you say is you break my windows? While I try and find my keys or something like that?
I'm pretty sure the first time is like you climb the windows or something like that.
Something, yeah. But it's like a progression.
Yeah,
and then the next one, it's like you break my windows.
Yeah.
See, that's like an imagery part in my brain. That's the metaphor you're talking about.
Yeah, like that.
Very, very cool.
That's what I mean about like when I'm writing songs. Like I'm trying to like build off of like maybe a certain metaphor. Like okay, this metaphor was the main one. It's about like think of like 1950s asylums kind of thing.
Totally.
But it's like someone who calls you crazy, and it's like, well, I didn't tell you had to stay where the crazy is.
I ain't keeping you here.
And then you try to lock them out, and they keep trying to come back. Even though they called you crazy in the first place.
Even though you're the problem, right? Yeah. That's right.
That's kind of the vibe, and also just like how being in a situation like that can kind of make you feel like you're going insane. That's kind of why it devolves in the end the way it does.
That's right.
And part of it was like the chorus, when you tell your friends when everyone's hazy. It's like because
I'm the one that was crazy.
Yeah, like I don't know how to say this without like kind of explaining who the person is, but it's basically like the idea of someone kind of like making you look crazy to other people.
Yeah.
It's like people who weren't actually around to see the situation.
Yeah.
And them kind of like twisting it in their favor to kind of like laugh and joke with their buddies about it when they're out drinking. And
totally.
Yeah.
It's like it's the whole two sides to every story, and everyone's the hero of their own story, right? So
it's like, okay, well, you can tell your friends that if you want, but you were the one who chose to stay.
That's right.
So
so you're the one who stays with the crazy person. Anyway, fuck them.
Yup.
That's what I say. No, it's great, and
and I feel like it's also very relatable.
Oh, totally, totally. It's done really well too, and I'm looking forward to seeing it live.
Yeah.
And I'm looking forward to hearing. Honestly, I'm looking forward to hearing the rest of the songs.
I appreciate that. I'm excited because I've been writing more, and like I've been writing pretty consistently since we recorded that batch of songs. So there will potentially be another batch of songs soon. I'm probably gonna just do EPs and single releases. And
I have a project for the winter. I am spending my free time when it's cold. I am going to learn how to record drums.
Ooh.
It's the only thing that's missing from what I'm doing.
There you go.
And then I'm never going back to another engineer or producer or nothing. I'm going to do it all myself.
Yeah, of course.
And maybe the first one I put out, even if it's just a single, might sound like shit. It's just going to keep getting better and better and better. That's all.
Even just practicing with demoing.
Yeah. Well, that's what I can do. I can make, like, I can flesh out complete demos, but I always have to put, like, a drum machine on it.
Yeah.
And it's just, like, lifeless crap.
Yeah.
But everything else,
the plugins, it can sound pretty.
But it's not a real drummer though. Yeah. You know what I mean? And I'm an old school bass and drums guy. Like I want to if I'm going to have drums on a song, I want them to be real drums. So, and Mike is like my partner in crime for the last like 100 years. So if he's not on a goat song, then what's the point? Anyway.
So true.
So I'm going to learn, and I'm either going to rent or I'm going to invest in like a really, really good like Roland digital kit.
Nice.
Something that sounds amazing. And then I'm going to get the proper I'll get Easy Drummer or something that we can change the tones and
there you go.
But as long as he's playing it.
Yeah.
That's all I got to say. And then I'll never have to do this right now cuz I'm in a weird tug of war right now with the new goat songs cuz the recording part goes super well. It's always the mixing part and it's done through email and texting, and I would rather just it's like, could you change that one little part that'll take you 2 seconds? I'm out of town right now, I won't be back till next Friday. It's just like, you know what I mean? I have to live with that fucking part I hate anyway. But I always say I need to just slip into that warm bath of good enough. Anyway, it's hard sometimes.
We have to decide it's good enough at some point.
Like, when is it ever done? I don't know.
I suppose last night could be spent on paper, ink, and words unbent, locked in combat, the price to be this song. I suppose that it's just great, smooth as silk, but with its weight, a tinted eyeglass through which one may view my soul. I suppose it's an artist's charge to take little things and make them large, beat at the bush of endlessly deep insight. And I suppose that you're the judge, fate's employee and tireless drudge. I suppose you feel like some kind of microcosmic Moses. Guess you're the shepherd to the sheep. My wool is black, my trouble's deep. The maestro whips us till we bleed. If that is what you think you see, then crack a bottle of Bordeaux. The maestro left some years ago, so I guess that leaves none but you. No doubt our savior through and through. Well, if I wanted to express my pain to you, I would have smiled at the BS you routinely spew. I would have spewed some back, but that just doesn't seem productive. And if I really had all this inward pain, well, who's to say I wouldn't rather just inhale cocaine? Well, I wouldn't, but don't pretend to understand the reasons why. Guess you're the shepherd to the sheep. My wool is black, our trouble's deep. The maestro whips us till we bleed. If that is what you think you see, then crack a bottle of Bordeaux. The maestro left some years ago, so I guess that leaves none but you. No doubt our savior through and through. Guess you're the shepherd to the sheep. Our wool is black, our trouble's deep. The maestro whips us till we bleed. If that is what you think you see, then crack a bottle of Bordeaux. The maestro left some years ago, so I guess that leaves none but you. No doubt our savior through and through.
Okay, Southie story with the guitar string in the eyeball.
Oh, yes.
This is a tough subject for me.
It's been a tough subject to like most of the people I've told about it, because I'm like, okay, I'll tell the story first. I won't get ahead of myself. But essentially, I was at a band practice, and I needed to put a string on my guitar. And so I put the string on the guitar, and then I start winding the peg. I'm trying to, like, get it in tune, make sure the tension feels right. And then something snaps, and I felt that it hit my eyeball, and I went, ugh. And then I don't know why this was my gut reaction, but I kind of, like, covered my eyes, turned around to the rest of the band, because this was a Victor Complex jam.
Yeah.
So I covered my eyes, turned my body to the rest of the band, and I went, did anybody else see that? I don't know what I was feeling in that moment, or if I just wanted someone else to, like, confirm that had actually happened. I couldn't tell you why I said that, but they all just stopped and they were like, are you okay? Like, do you need water? Like, what do you want to do about this? And then still covering my eyes because it hurt like a lot. I just went, okay, give me 5 minutes. So I go to the bathroom. I start rinsing out my eye. I'm, like, waiting a couple minutes to see if, like, it stops hurting so much. Because I was like, if this is not a big deal, I'm just going to, like, go on about my day. And then it just, like, wouldn't stop hurting. And then I would, like, try to open my eyes, and my eye just did not want to stay open. And I was like, I went into the jam room, and I went, well, you guys the room's booked until 12:50. Keep practicing if you want. I'm going to go hop on the train, and I'm going to go to the hospital.
Jesus.
So in the middle of the day, I'm, like, fighting my one eye to stay open. Half able to see. I'm closing my eyes every, like, half a second, opening them, walking down Carling Avenue, trying to get to the Civic.
You hope it was Carling anyway. You couldn't tell.
Yeah, pretty much. It was like I was listening to the announcements and it said Dow's Lake, and then I just hoped for the best from there, you know? Anyways, so a bus ended up going by that I was able to hop on. So
where were you going, to the emergency?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. I thought that there was something in my eye.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, like, you got to go, but
yeah.
It's like my old boy was the emergency. It's like, did you sit there for 12 hours?
No.
Oh.
No, because I think I went in at, like, noon. And I was home in bed by 3:30, and I slept for, like, 14 hours.
Everybody take note of that. That's the first time that's ever happened to anybody.
I honestly didn't think it was that big of a deal.
So what's the outcome? It was
well, I'm here. I'm able to see.
Well, that's great. Did they say, like, anything, like, was damaged?
Just, like, the surface of my cornea is cut
Ugh.
or scratched. I think it's just scratched.
See, yeah,
it's as best case scenario as it could be. It could have been way worse. The string could have got stuck in my eye. You know, like that's the way I have to get through this. It could be worse.
It could be worse. I can touch my eyeball. I just touched it. I've put in contact lenses, but when it comes to sharp things, like I think of fish hooks, I had the same kind of incident that you had, but it was a long time ago, and I tightened the string too much. It was when I was younger, and it snapped, and I was, like, close to it, and it hit beside my eye, but it like stabbed, and it stuck there for a second. I was like, oh. So I've always been scared of that. I always have this real phobia of that. So whenever I tune my guitar, now I know how to do it now, so I'm not, like, tightening it up that hard, but I'm always kind of like,
yeah.
And the scary thing is I'm terrified of my cat.
Yeah.
Because I've woken up in the middle of the night and he sleeps right beside my pillow, and his paw has been, like, on my cheek like this, and I've seen him, like, lay on his side and go, and he does that big claw, like, fist. He makes the fist and the claws come out. I'm like, in the middle of the night, I'm just waiting for that.
That's fair.
Anyway.
Well, what had ended up happening was I came back to the room before I like excused myself, and then I realized, I was actually tightening the wrong string.
Oh.
And that's why it snapped. So fully aware, my fault.
Yeah.
Kind of my fault. These things happen.
That's the worst, though, right?
But.
Well, I'm glad you're all right. I'm glad your eyeballs are okay.
No, everything is as fine as it could be. Honestly, it's a scratch. And apparently, according to the doctor, the cornea is a very fast healing part of the body. So, you know what? It's fine.
Yeah, fuck you, string. That's it. We got to shut her down.
Yup. Too much yap.
Montreal's going to be fun.
Yeah. It's going to be the first time playing there with this project. Second time playing there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, I haven't been to Montreal. Well, I've been to Montreal a lot, actually. But anyway.
I haven't been in a couple years. I'm very excited.
Me too. I'm super excited.
Last time I was there was to see Satia at the Ritz.
Yeah, last time I was there with the Riptides, and that was a bummer. Anyway. This has been Southie Stories, episode 7. And we'll see you after we play some rock shows.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
I got lost on the wrong side of town. Felt like a stranger.